We've had a really good start. I think we've shocked a few teams that we've come up against, and then during the games they've not been able to do anything about it. So we've kept some clean sheets, showed our experience, even though we've just come up into the league. And yeah, I think there's a lot of teams noticing us that wouldn't have normally noticed the team that came up into the division above. So yeah, it's good start.
Last time we spoke, you said you've got a long-term plan in place, and I suppose as part of that, the promotion last season ties in with it. So what are you hoping to achieve this season?
Well, to say that we've just come up from the Division 1 South into the Prem, we need to make sure that we have a steady season. We've set goals, and if we can get above mid-table, that's a great goal and a great achievement for us. It'll be a good season, but some of the performances are top draw performances so far this season. So it's looking good so far. We're picking points up, and it's progression every game. So it's all looking rosy at the minute.
And you've retained the squad. Have you brought any new faces in over?
Yeah. We've had 3 or 4 new signings. We've just signed Jordan Bailey from FC United, great attacker. Abigail Chesworth from Stockport, so she's experienced. She brings a lot of pace. Liz Ince, former England international, had a break from football and played here about 15-20 years ago, but the last team she played for was Liverpool, and she was getting paid, so it's great to get her down and blend her in with what we've got.
How important is it to keep the core of your squad for stability moving forward? Because obviously with outgoings it can cause a lot of upheaval, so how important is that stability?
Oh, it's massively important. I say every time I speak to managers or anything about this league, you have to have consistency, and that's from the coaching, from the effort the girls put in, from the performances and the squad. If you've got a different squad every week, then you're probably going to drop points here, there and everywhere. But if you can get consistency and then add to that consistency, you can only get better.
Of course, you've got Captain Amy Smith here for another season, bit of a Curzon legend. How important will she be in terms of leading the side to success?
Amy's always important. She leads by example on and off the pitch. So we've got many leaders, to be fair, this season. And Amy does what Amy does. She's led since I first ever met her, my first conversation with her, and she's still doing the same now.
In terms of the Euro 2022 success, how important do you think that's going to be to help the women's game grow?
Yeah, you're getting more young girls into it. I don't think it'll have too much of a knock-on effect for us at the minute, but the young ones, like I arrived here at 11 o'clock this morning, that pitch was packed full of lads and girls, and from the Wildcats that the club run now for the FA, that's got great numbers as well, so there's great interest from the younger side.
Yeah, definitely. Just finally, as it is the FA Cup, I know that you've got prize money this season, so how important is that prize money and how is it reinvested into the women's section?
Well, what's happened since COVID, we've found that the lack of sponsors has been there, because obviously businesses have gone through a bit of turmoil, so they're not as easy to part with the money for sponsorship. But with this competition, the FA have pumped more money in it this year, so the prize fund's a great deal more than it was, so that can set us up for another 2 seasons. Bring kits in, bring strength and conditioning coaches in and stuff like that, so it's we're improving off the pitch and spending the money wisely.